We're going to tell you all about 5 unbelievable dogs going to their forever homes today.
You are adopted. Phew.
You're not going to believe it. You're getting adopted. So Mr. Stitch is obviously not only our favourite, but I think everybody's favourite online. He was found in the worst possible circumstances by Sybil. He was hit by 2 cars. I mean, if it wasn't for Sybil scooping him off the road in the middle of the night, he would have died. Both of his hips were broken. He had internal bleeding. How he's here is just a miracle. But Sybil, me and her had a deal. She would fix him and rehab him. I would pay for his operation and find him a home. 2 lovely boys sent the most beautiful adoption letter. And Mr. Stitch, you're going to London. You're going to London, mister. You're going to be the most beautiful dog in the whole of England. Look at those ears. You're going to have lots of toys there, Mr. Stitchy. You're already practicing your toys. Now, looking after the dogs is really hard work, but there's one part that is nearly addictive. It's so good. We're going to tell Nicole Kidman now that she's got her forever home. She was too soft for the street. She kept getting attacked by other dogs. She's even nervous in here, but she's a wonderful dog to go to a home. So now I'm going to tell her the news that she is going to London. Now, Nicole has been doing really well here. She's got a few little friends. She's grown her social circle. She loves the humans. She loves going on walks. But what she really wanted was a home. Now, Nicole, we got the best news possible for you. You're not going to believe this. You're getting adopted, madam. You're getting adopted. You're going to London. A lovely couple in London have seen you, and they want to fly you across the world, Nicole. Isn't that the best news you could ever get? You're not going to have to go back in the streets ever again. Now, this is a totally different adoption. This is Kate Moss, and she had, along with her sister Sophie, the hardest start in life. Had rocks thrown at them by locals because they were living on a building site where they were about to start construction. And then we were given 24 hours to get them out, and it was a very traumatic experience. We were pulling them by their legs because we knew they were going to be killed, essentially. So when we got them here, she was extremely traumatized. And as if that wasn't bad enough, she then got parvoed, the 2 of them, and nearly died. They were minutes from death when we got them to the vet. So she spent 2 weeks on a drip in the vets in a small isolated cage when she was a puppy. So that really scared her. So you can see she's very anxious and really needs a home. We've been working on her, and they're now very friendly. And the brilliant news for little Kate Moss is in 2 months' time, she is travelling. She's got a forever home. She's going to Europe. So by that stage, we'll have her super friendly. We're just starting to get her out on walks now. But Kate Moss has got a forever home. So I can't grab her and give her a big hug because she's still a little bit nervous. But you can see from the before and after footage how far they've come. Sophie Socks here beside us. Socks because of her little socks. She's the next. We're looking for a home for both of you. I've only got 1 treat left each, but you've got your forever home, Kate Moss. Isn't that great news? So this is little Solo. She was like this. There's footage of her with Tina, who we all love and miss. And Tina actually helped raise Solo. Tina helped raise Solo, and that's why she's got such a good, kind nature. She's just the nicest dog ever. If I had to have a dog myself, I would have Solo because she's so, she's just the nicest dog you could ever imagine. So she was covered in ticks, fleas, dumped in the middle of the jungle without a mother, so she was dead. If the person who called me about her hadn't called me, she would have lived for another 12 hours maximum because she had no water, no food, no mother for milk. But the good news for Solo is she's got a home. She's going to Belgium. You're going to Belgium. You're gonna have toys waiting for you over there. So this is lovely little Tommy. Now Tommy had a very tough start in life. He got parvovirus, which is lethal. He disappeared for about 3 or 4 days into the hedges. We couldn't find him. Then he got hit by a car and his leg needed a big operation, and we just had to make the decision. Do we put him back on the streets or do we keep him here and find him a home? And so he stayed here and now he's got his home. He's heading off to Europe, and there's no better boy. He's our most energetic boy. He loves playing. Now, what I love about the puppies is, like, people watch this video and they think that I do everything, but if you look at that video, there's Lana, there's Valeria, there's Sybil, there's Jules, and that's only the tip of the icebergs. From the vets, I mean, Stitch alone, Stitch had to travel to Soy Dog in Phuket and get operations. There's about 10 people involved over there. Taxi drivers, people finding the puppies. I would say there's 50 people involved in getting those 5 dogs homes. And that's before you even start to talk about paperwork and flights and flight volunteers and getting them to their countries, and the owners, the wonderful people who've chosen to adopt rather than buy in a designer dog. They're also special. So really it's probably actually 100, I would say. So I think it's a wonderful day. It's great to see 5 dogs getting their forever homes. I just wanted to explain how much work goes into it. It's amazing. It changes all those dogs' lives, but it's a lot of work. From the moment you get them, especially with somebody like Kate Moss, who's very nervous, until the moment they get to their forever home. But when you see them tucked up in a blanket, like there are some dogs at the moment with their toys, it's just, you feel like $1 million. Now, if you really want to help us, people always ask how. One simple way, and it really does because it spreads the audience, is just hit the subscribe button down below. It helps us reach a lot more people to tell them about all the good work we're doing with the dogs.